Hi guys, how is everybody? So I wanted to do a quick video because I've been getting a lot of questions about this topic. I want to talk to you about water and hydration. For those of you that don't know why I'm talking about this, when I'm not being a wife and a grandma and a mom and a paramedic, I am a nutritional therapy practitioner. I have my own nutritional therapy practice and I coach people on health and wellness. So a lot of my clients, as well as just some of the people I work with and friends, texting me a lot about water and getting muscle cramps and dehydration. And so I wanted to do a quick video. I did one in my private Facebook group a while back, but not everyone was able to see that. So I wanted to do another one real quick. I want to talk about the importance of being adequately hydrated, especially as it's starting to get warmer, especially if you live here in Phoenix. It's 11 o'clock and it's already over 100 degrees. So it's really, really important to stay hydrated. And a lot of us don't realize that just because something's wet doesn't mean it hydrates us. You need to be drinking a lot of water. Just kind of a basic rule of thumb is to start with half of your body weight in ounces. So let's say if you weigh 120, I would need 60 ounces of water. If it's hot, if you're sweating, if you're drinking things that dehydrate you, such as coffee, tea, caffeinated drinks, energy drinks, those all dehydrate you, so you need to add in additional water for those as well. So enough about that. I'm not going to go on and on about that. But I do want to point out some of the just minor symptoms that some people have with chronic dehydration, because a lot of us are walking around dehydrated and we don't even know. First thing you can do is look at the color of your urine. It should be like really light colored lemonade. If it's dark or if it smells strong, y'all are dehydrated. You need to drink more, okay? Another thing that chronic dehydration will do is, my husband walking through my video distracting me. Go away. Sorry. I don't normally do videos during the day, so he didn't realize I was being live. Okay, anyway, another common thing that people will complain of when they are a little bit dehydrated is headaches. A lot of times if you have a headache, just drinking some water and even putting a little pinch of sea salt or Himalayan salt can really, really help with headaches. Chronic back pain can be a sign of dehydration. Your kidneys are in your back, and if you're dehydrated, those kidneys can be grouchy, and it can manifest as back pain. Another thing that I see a lot is digestive issues. So if you have chronic bloating, constipation, did you know you're supposed to poop at least once a day? If you're not, that's a big problem. So constipation can be an issue. You shouldn't drink a lot of water with your meals because that will dilute your digestive enzymes, but you do need adequate water to digest your food. Listen up, ladies and men, but ladies, did you know that dehydration affects your skin? It can contribute to acne and it can contribute to accelerated aging and wrinkles, okay? So there's a lot of things that can go on. One other thing that I see a lot, especially as things start to get warmer, is cravings. We mistake these cravings for hunger when we're actually just dehydrated. So if you're craving something and you know that you're not really hungry, try drinking some water. And a lot of times those cravings just go away. Now, what I hear a lot is, but I don't like water. Okay, first of all, just learn to like water. What's not to like? It doesn't taste bad. I think a lot of times we're just used to these hyper flavored sodas and juices and all these things that have like the Vegas to our taste buds. So just learn to like water. Live with it. But I understand sometimes you want something a little bit more refreshing. So I invented this. I call it my detox spa water, and it's actually kind of delicious. So I just wanted to share it with you guys. Okay. First, I just take a jug and I fill it full of ice. That way I can just sip on this thing all day long. I like to put cucumber in mine because it's super refreshing. So I peel it first and I just throw my cucumbers in. And then I love to have limes and lemons. Limes are super, super, super detoxifying. So I just squeeze my limes in fresh. This is the best juicer. If you guys haven't seen one of these, it's way better than the kind that you have to twist. So I'll just do a couple of these so that I'm not wasting your time. So I squeeze my limes in. If you don't have fresh limes, a couple different alternatives you can use. It's fine to use just the lime juice that you get in the store. Or I even, a lot of times, will use just my lime essential oil. Okay, very, very detoxifying. I also like lemon. And after I squeeze, guys, wash them first, but then you can just throw those right in there. It gives you a lot of really good flavor. I'd like to use fresh lemon, but I don't have any. So I'm just going to squeeze some of my lemon juice in. I like a lot. I don't measure, just put into taste. You know, make some, and if you want it to be Have more flavor, put more in. Easy peasy. I also like to have fresh mint, but I don't have any, so it's okay. I'm just going to use a couple drops of my peppermint essential oil. Makes it just really, really, really refreshing, okay? And it gives you good breath, which is kind of cool. And then another thing I add in, this is chlorophyll. You can get this just at a health food store. I don't know if they have it at regular grocery stores. I've never checked, but I just got this at Sprouts. Chlorophyll is super cool. It's what makes plants green. It's really, really, really detoxifying, and I get the mint flavored one. It's super refreshing, and it kind of gives you a little zing of energy, which is really cool. Again, I don't measure. I just probably pour in maybe a couple teaspoons. Let's put a little more because it's great. Guys, if you don't have this and you don't want to go get it, that's fine. You can skip this step, but trust me, this is super, super good for you. Super cool. And then I like to add in, especially this time of year when it's hot and I'm sweating a lot, this is especially important if you get like leg cramps and stuff. That's usually because you're missing out on important electrolytes. I just use this electrolyte powder. This one's from Jigsaw. You have to be careful because a lot of these contain a lot of artificial crap and a lot of artificial sweeteners. This one is sweetened with stevia and monk fruit, which is fine. It's not going to give you a big sugar spike. It's also got some B vitamins in it, which give you some energy. So I just throw a couple scoops of that. Okay. And then I just fill up the rest of my thing with water and I mix it and then I drink it. I won't do that while you guys are watching because I don't want to waste your time. And then as this goes down throughout the day, I'll just continue to add more ice and more water and just sip on it throughout the day. Guys, it is so yummy and so refreshing, and it's actually giving me nutrients and helping me detoxify. So if you don't like the taste of water, instead of going out and buying some of those crappy like vitamin waters and Gatorades and all those things that have all the artificial junk in them, just do something like this. If lemon and lime isn't your jam, you can do this with fresh berries. You can do this with frozen fruit. Just dump frozen fruit in instead of ice. It's super yummy. You can do like lemon and ginger and cayenne, which kind of gives it a little bit of a zing, like soda. You could throw a can of unsweetened sparkling water in there if you like bubbles. You could do all sorts of things. So get creative and drink your water. I do want to talk about one more thing. For those of you that are drinking filtered water, especially out of like an RO system, it's really good. I want you drinking nice, clean water. But what happens is it filters out a lot of your trace minerals, which our body really, really needs those minerals. They're like spark plugs, and our body needs those. So it doesn't hurt if you're drinking filtered water to get some trace minerals. I use these. They're just called trace minerals. Again, you have to be really careful that they don't have a bunch of contaminants in them. You can get drops to put in your water or just take a couple of capsules a day. So that really, really helps fire up your metabolism, helps so you don't get cramps. It's just super, super good for you. So go drink your water. If anyone wants to know any more about any of these supplements, let me know. Just send me a private message or put a comment and I'll get in touch with you. And I'll hook you up with my professional supplement dispensary and make it super easy to order these, and I will give you a discount. So if anyone wants to know where to get these high quality supplements, hit me up. So I hope that's helpful. I hope that helps you all drink more water and go out and enjoy your day. I love you all.